This first segment of the video shows how to deal with Max nipping, biting, mouthing, and jumping. Here Emma is stimulating Max so that he does mouth her, but the moment his teeth hits her skin, she pulls her hand away and gets up immediately, sending a clear message to him that this is not appropriate. She's withdrawing her attention. Again, she pulls her hand away. He's jumping, she steps up, and she leaves the kennel. A very clear message, his attention, that her attention is going away. She's entering the kennel, he jumps, she leaves. Turning her back also sends a message that he's getting no attention from her. Second attempt, he jumps, Emma leaves. This time she turns her back for a little bit longer. Patience is the key. Consistency, patience, and persistence. Again, she goes in. This time he seems to have the message, and she pets him gently so that he doesn't get excited. She's very careful here to keep him calm. And now she's going to stimulate him again to get him to react. Oh, there we go. His teeth touch her hand, she gets up, and again she leaves. If we all do this consistently, he will get the very clear message that anytime his teeth hits human skin, attention is taken away from him. Emma enters, he's not jumping, he's not mouthing. She remains calm, sends him her calm energy, so he remains calm. So he's getting nice slow pets, keeping him nice and calm. Now she's ready to put the harness and leash on. So he's calm, he's not jumping. He sits, and the harness goes over his head and clips under his body. So this little few-minute session with Emma, where she's removed herself from the kennel several times, seems to have showed him that he needs to stay calm. Emma leaves first, and here's another segment where he's outside, Max is outside, he jumps on Emma, and she not just turns her back on him, but she actually leaves and shuts the door. In this part, Emma's going to show one method of dealing with Max's tendency to bite on his leash. If you've got a metal leash, this will not happen as frequently anyway. But here he bites on it, and she calmly removes it from his mouth. He bites again. She removes it from his mouth, never pulling, never tugging, never fighting with him. She's calm constantly. She's patient, calm, and persistent. Remove it again. And again. This time she asks for an alternate behavior. She's asking for a sit and a look. That stops him from biting. The moment they move, he bites on the leash again. So she stops walking. She waits. If he doesn't give it up, she takes it out. Again, he doesn't get the reward of walking until he stops biting. This consistency and patience will eventually lead to him not doing this. So she stops moving, she stops interacting, and she asks for an alternate behavior and then moves on again. Practicing this in the backyard is very effective. Not so good to practice it out where there's more distractions. So lots of space and practice for Max in the backyard. You can also just step on his leash if you don't like taking the leash out of his mouth. So step on it so that he can only sit and stand and wait patiently. Here Emma's showing how to teach Max impulse control. So he's sitting for his food. She puts it down, he goes to get up, she removes it, showing him that if he jumps the gun, he doesn't get it. She's not saying anything to him. He's learning by her body language that it's being removed if he does not stay seated. As long as he's seated, it comes towards him. And then she asks for a look, and excellent, he can take it. In this segment, Emma is showing how to remove something from Max's mouth. You never pull or tug or try to take it out of his mouth. Here she holds on to his collar and simply waits him out until he drops it. Here's another example. He has the rope toy. She holds the collar, waits patiently, and eventually he drops. And now, before she picks it up, she's going to ask for an alternate behavior. She's holding on to his collar until she's sure she has his attention, which she does. So she asks for a sit and a look. And when his attention is focused on her, and only when it is focused on her, will she reach down and pick up the toy. Well done, Max.